game day. Yeah, it's game day. Coach Prime, we need that first W of the season, which we will get versus Delaware. It should be a big win. Hey, it should be a big win. So, K-Salt going to be able to show that, hey, he said he was kind of sick. Hey, we good to go. Should be good to go this week. So, let's run it. Let's run it. Then on top of that, you have South Florida versus them Gators. That is a big boy game. That's an upset alert right there. I'm telling y'all, that's an upset alert if they could pull it off. And then you got my boy Willie Simmons at FIU. I want him to shake some. Hey, shake. Hey, shake some today, boy. Shake some today. And then, hey, you also got Texas with Arch Manning. Now, Texas with Arch Manning, they got a cupcake game, so he gonna ball. Hey, listen, Texas has San Jose State. Arch Manning should ball. And they did show what the defense coordinator Ohio State was doing to Arch Manning. Whoo, that was next level. We need that defense. Well, if you got somebody passing, but I don't know what they'll do with a running team, but God, dog. But hey, let's jump off into this thing. So you got Coach Prime. It's a big boy game today, as in for Coach Prime them, for Colorado. They need this win. They need to go out here and dominate. They need to go out here and do what they do. I'm talking about we need to take over this game from the jump. From the jump. We need this one out the gate. We need to drive down and score out the gate. If we go on defense, we need the defense to shut them boys down. 3 and out. Forced fumble, interception, pick six, yeah, all that. Kick return, touchdown, punt return, touchdown. We need all that. Delaware shouldn't stand a chance with us. We should, listen, they shouldn't hang in this game at all. We should get them up out of there. Yeah, gone. They gone. So we want to get this. I want to sit back and be watching this game at 3:30 on Eastern Standard Time because I'm on Florida time. I want to watch this game and already know, yeah, I want to know like within 2 drives, we done got 14 points. And in their 2 attempts, I want to get some points off them too. So if I can have it the way I want to have it, man, look, we going to score some points on them quick and early. Quick and early. Because, see, technically, in a way, this is K-Salt get to showcase himself again. He get to showcase himself to the Boulder people that came, watch the game in Boulder, who in the area, that's coming back again. People that came only for the Georgia Tech game, okay, he missed them. He showed here and there, but we want to be consistent. K-Salt, we know you him, boy. We know you him. Do that. Do that. Hey, hey, running, throwing. You had 1,000 yards rushing in 23, bro. 500 last year. Do your thing tonight. Well, today. Do your thing. This your show. Ain't nobody stopping you, boy. Ain't nobody stopping you. Yeah, they gonna play Juju, but we ain't worried about that. You can't control how that's gonna go. All you can do is control when you in the game. When you in the game, go shine. When you in the game, do your thing. That's all you got to do. Run when you see the run. Throw when you can hit the throw. Easy. Bruh, in college, yes, I know you want to go to the NFL. But at the end of the day, you got to perform well game in, game out to even have that opportunity in the NFL. So, your Georgia Tech game was all right. Everybody, just overall, it was all right. We could have won, but we didn't. So, you need to make this performance where they see you, boy. I don't care if you throw for just 150 yards, 2 TDs, and run for 75 and a TD. Give me that. I'll take that. But I wanted to look good. I wanted to be where, at a worst case scenario, we might not connect on 10 passes. So you might go, well, 5. Well, it depends on how many you throw. If you throw 30 attempts, hitting 20, I'll take that. if you only throw 20 attempts, I can't take 10. I can take 17 or 16. But I don't want to be too far off. Too far off. So come out there, perform, K-Salt. This should, listen, the game didn't look good for Delaware versus Delaware State. It just didn't. They almost threw a pick the first play of the game. So, K-Salt, this your game, brother. Now, yes, they bringing in Juju, but you can't worry about that. Juju gonna get in there and do what he do. You just gotta connect. You got running backs. You got 3 running backs plus AKA you a running back. So that 4 running backs. We toting that thing. All right. Then you could throw it. You got Sincere Brown. You got JoJo. You got Zach. You got D Miller. You got Q. Bro, let's eat. Eat it up. Y'all know when I was in D.C. Over the summer, I met a Delaware cornerback. Yep, Delaware cornerback. And you know what's funny? I asked him, I say, y'all been studying the QBs? Say, yeah, we kind of been studying both. And I was thinking, both? Oh, this is just K-Salt. Well, Coach Prime see the effect of, hey, you could throw a Juju out here versus Delaware because Delaware ain't bought nothing. Now, that ain't to say he wouldn't have been ready for Georgia Tech, but he surely could play versus Delaware. Now, my business partner said it a different way. My business partner said, he said, now, C-Mo, look at this now. And I said, okay, talk to me. He said, C-Mo, it was some games Shador didn't play good. They didn't sub him out. Everybody made excuses for everything else but Shador. But when it's K-Salt, they'll take him and just throw him out there. How y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about that? I'm just saying, when it was Shador time, it was Shador time. Should it just be K-Salt time? But we never had a quarterback after Shador either. Never had a quarterback like to really contend with him. KT, what's good? Jay Walker. Lady J, what's good? Jay Will. LG, hey, big boy game for some other schools. We just need to win. Colorado, this just a win game. Big boy game for South Florida. Big boy game for Michigan, Oklahoma. South Florida, Colorado. This a cupcake game. Let's eat. This a cupcake game. Let's eat. Let's not make it nothing else but a cupcake game. Let's eat that. Yeah, let's get that out the way. Nice girl, what's good? Double R. Hey, right back at you. Well, although I can't technically see you, but glad you're on with me. 1949, what's good? I'm ready for the game too. JB, Miss Harris, B Jack, D. Nah, that's somebody talking. You know they be making up stuff. It's an outlet that used the fake name of the real company name, and for some reason they won't take that down. For whatever reason, they won't take that down. So we just gotta ride this out. We gotta ride. So they make up stuff on all these outlets. They'll make up stuff, and then people have to decide: is it real? Is it fake? Yeah, that was fake. Sometimes when y'all hear certain things, when it sounds so it's a big event, just go to the biggest source of sports, because that'll get you your immediate answer. Or go to the team, the actual team website or information. They'll say it too. Well, what it is, what it ain't. Southbound, I think they ended up 28-7. JB, you say, I'm just hoping for a better 2 weeks overall. I'm hoping for the rest of the season be on point. But yes, I take that too. Pete, what's good? Count, what's happening? Miss Beverly, Angela, what's happening? 24, you say Prime better win convincingly today. Well, he won't be on the hot seat, but you would just feel like, yeah, this should be a get down. We should get down. G, what's good? Reggie, You say need to wear your Buffalo stuff and your Denver. And you got everything. In Jacksonville, hot, heat, hot. USTA, that's your squad. And from Palaca, you right there by me. Well, down the road. Jaywalk, you say Juju on the beat. Juju on. Hey, yeah, that boy finna be out there today. Jay Will, you say they'll win today? Yeah. This one in their hand, but we need to look good though. Miss Pleasant Plump, Shiny King, what's at it? Miss Stevenson, say they'll bounce back. Yeah, I want a smooth bounce back. I want to bounce back so good that we just tan off in the people. I'm talking about tan them off. Like, this game need to be easily understood that we got this. It's 3:30 on East Coast time. NJ, what's good? TP, Stella Kate. Jay Will, you say, remember, everyone plays CU like they. Yeah, but this Delaware. This ain't. This we ain't worry about that one. Mark. Yeah, they need to. D Will, I appreciate it. FD, what's good? Tyreek, you say they better do something today? Yeah, and it need to look good. Mark, boy, I don't even know what you talking about. I'm telling you, with Shador Sanders, so I want to get your question out of the way. With Shador Sanders, when did we ever say, oh, we're playing a cupcake team and we're going to play another quarterback? When Prime said that? Huh? When you heard Prime say that? In 4 years with Shador, no, JB, I got to talk to him. He talking. Let's talk. In 4 years, when did you hear anybody say, we pulling out Shador to test somebody else? When you heard that? You heard that Jackson State? Never. Heard of that Jackson State the second year? Never. You heard that Colorado the first year? Never. You heard that Colorado the fourth year? Never. Okay. So we talking facts now. You typing up. So I'm gonna answer your question. We talking facts. You ain't never heard them say they gonna pull out Shador. So that's not joining nothing but facts. If we talking facts. You ain't never heard Prime say, you ain't never heard him say that he pulling out Shador. Yeah. Huh? Tight that up. Hey, tight that up. Hey, cause we gonna talk. Now we ain't just gonna sugarcoat nothing. We typing, let's type it up. Type it up. When you heard him say they gonna type Shador out, tell me, Shawty, tell me. Type that in when you heard them say that. Cause I'm talking facts, but you want to act like I ain't talking facts. Jackson State never heard it. And did Shador have games he could have got pulled for? Oh yeah, he could have. But we ain't had nobody a 5-star behind him. We ain't had no 5-star behind him. You got a 5-star behind Queso. So, oh yeah, you gonna play with that. But I guarantee you, if Shador was here in this game, and if Shador would have had the exact same game, I guarantee you we ain't hearing about no Juju finna get no reps. Please. Ain't nobody getting no reps and Shador here. Stop playing. But type up and let me see. Type up. Type it up. Type it up. But hey, so yeah, let's run that. Yes, Juju getting the opportunity, but if that was Shador Sanders, and Shador Sanders had the exact same game, Juju would not get no opportunity. Period. Point blank. Period. Now, if you think he would, type in you think he would, cause Juju wouldn't be. Juju will know for a fact, him and his daddy, they'll know. Hey, brother, you sitting this one out this whole season, unless we throw you in a courtesy throw in. It's a courtesy. But since it ain't no Shador here, anything could go down. Now, we just gonna talk facts now. I ain't never been scared. I ain't never been scared of the facts, baby. Hey, hey, hey. Facts, we ain't learning from that now. So, yeah. But, K-Salt better ball today, because Juju is going in. So, when Juju does go in, K-Salt needs his, no matter how good Juju play, we need to see K-Salt so fired there that you say, hey, that was cool. He got his little reps in. But, hey, K-Salt is him. You don't want to be where it's kind of even. And then you say, now you rolling that into Houston. And you like, all right, this is a conference play. How you want to go about that? How you want to go about that? So, now you go into conference play. Now they're going to really have to see what's up. So that's why this game really going to determine a lot. Maybe this the light of fire up under Juju. I mean, K-Salt. And K-Salt like, whoa, he finna play him? I got a ball. I got a ball because he going to play him. But Juju got an opportunity too. He like, yeah. Hey, Blue, what it do? Hit. So if Juju get out there and ball, now this is a different story. So that's why K-Salt we want Juju to ball. I want Juju to go out there and ball. But just for K-Salt purposes, K-Salt, this your senior year, boy, you better go out there and shine. I'm talking about, boy, you would think you would think I'm Tim Tebow out there, Lamar Jackson, Tommy Frazier, Mike Vick. You would think I'm everybody out there, boy. I'd be out there. Boy, I'm going 80, running. Come back, I'm going to throw 80. Y'all ain't pulling me out the game. I would make it so hard for Coach Prime to put him in the game. Listen, they can have a setup where it's K-Salt get 2 series, Juju get the 3rd. Or K-Salt get 3 series, Juju get the 4th. I ball so hard in the first 2 or the first 3 that Prime will sit over there and say, hey, Juju, well, he cooking right now. He cooking. If you was in there cooking, I'll let you cook. You got to understand that. Hey, he cooking. Let me, if he simmered down, I put you in. But he cooking right now. He done ran for 80, done rushed for 80. Let's see what he do again. Hold up. So if he go to cooking, he in. LG, you say all QBs in one? Yeah. I'm getting you everything. Miss Willis, what's good? Larry, you say hello, K-Salt should be taking off. Yeah, man, listen, I'm trying to ball if I'm him. Andre Walker, you say Juju is already accustomed to the, hey, he ready, dude. That's why I said you better come ball. Raj, you say Delaware should be easy for K-Salt. Is really Pat Shermer. Well, they better put it together. They better put that thing together. Jay Walker, you said, so Colin, and the chat, is Juju coming in the 4th? No, we don't know when he coming in. I'm thinking he coming in. This me thinking. They ain't tell me nothing. This just how I think it's going to go. They going to see how probably Juju, K-Salt should get 2 series or 3. 2 or 3, then Juju coming in. Juju either come in, unless they say, hey, you get 2nd quarter. It's either we going by series or a quarter or something like that. Because you gotta put him in. JB, you say you think Coach Prime already had a plan to play him regardless of the outcome of Georgia Tech game? Now that I don't know. If K-Salt would have balled, maybe so, because Delaware ain't like that. Maybe so, but that kind of stirred the pot. So, that kind of stirred the pot. So, you normally, if they ball, let them ball. Let them ball. Figs, y'all see my business partner off in there. You say, QB K-Salt revealed this week that he played through illness during the Colorado Buffalo game versus Georgia Tech. Yeah. Nice girl, you say, good thing he didn't pull out Shador because Cleveland tripping. Correct. Zipper. Nah, man, people want to text and say stuff, so sometimes I let it ride, but he doubled back. He said one thing, he doubled back on the other. Well, okay, let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. But he ain't replied yet. Bro, I wasn't coming for you. I just was addressing what you saying. Because I can't tell when you ticking, when y'all be texting. I can't tell when you saying something like you're talking nicely or like you just coming. So we just addressed it. JL, you say the underestimated Colorado State. Well, nah, Colorado State came with that first game. The next year, we powder puffed them. We didn't whoop them like we should have whooped them, but Warren, you say you want to see no bubble screens? You know, my barber said that about Miami. The Hurricanes, he said it's a pass they throw, he don't like. NJ, you say FIU and Penn State 35 minutes away? Yes, sir. Hey, and Texas versus you know they want Arch Man to do good. YJ. Now you listen, hey, same thing. You got Arch Manning at Texas. Nobody ain't saying put in the next QB. And they got a powder puff today. I guarantee you they don't play no powder puff today. I guarantee you another quarterback don't come in for all Texas. Arch Manning ain't coming out unless that boy out. But Monet, you say we might see K-Salt do. K-Salt better ball. He better ball. Look, y'all, too. This another thing. Right now, you have it where Arch Manning, let's talk about that. Arch Manning at University of Texas. His game versus Ohio State was not good. Now, K-Salt played way better than that. Arch Manning game was not good. Now, Steve Sarkisian got 5-star quarterbacks right behind him, sitting right on his tail. We ain't heard, listen, y'all. Arch Manning them playing a cupcake squad. They playing San Jose State. That's an easy win. Easy win. They should whoop them ASAP, right? I don't even know if another quarterback gonna come in. I don't know if another quarterback gonna come in. They got another quarterback. They got Trey Owens. Why nobody ain't hollering about Trey Owens come in? Why nobody ain't hollering about one of them other freshmen come in? Why no true freshmen ain't getting talked about for their game? They playing the cupcake, and Arch was not good at all, but one drive. Arch was good one drive. Arch Manning got to prove himself. Arch Manning got to prove himself, so they going to let this man go to work on San Jose State for 4 quarters. They ain't talking about one of their 5-star quarterbacks they got behind. They might have 2 5-star quarterbacks. They ain't talking about playing one of them boys at all at Texas. Why? That's Arch Manning. Why? That was Shador Sanders. But hey, here we are. One team got a K-Salt with a Juju finna play. One team got an Arch Manning. Ain't nobody finna play. Ain't nobody. Arch Manning got the same game that he had versus Ohio State, and they still ain't finna play nobody else. Steve Sarkisian gonna say, catch the ball better, run the routes better, tight ends do the same, running backs run it better, defense play better. We gotta help Arch out. Arch ain't coming out, y'all. Just like Shador never came out unless he got injured or hurt. Yeah. We got to talk them facts now. So Arch Manning got a cupcake. We know they should. Now he need to come out. Texas better, like same thing with Colorado. Texas better come out and spank what my school is. San Jose State. They better tear them up. They better tear them up. They better tear them up. They better listen on their first 2 drives. They better be scoring. I don't care if it's runs or pass. Texas better score. Texas better score on the first 4 drives. Period. That game need to get ugly first quarter. Get ugly first quarter. If Arch don't have that game out of hand where it look like, boy, they need to be bragging on Arch Manning like he all that and a bag of chips. But if I'm San Jose State, I know they post overpower me, but I'm going to watch what Ohio State did, and we doing the same thing. Boy, I'm putting out, I know we ain't got the same athletes, but we doing the same thing. We trying to confuse that boy. Yeah. They done gave, Ohio State gave the blueprint for everybody that's finna face Arch Manning. Arch, bro, the blueprint is out on you. You better know how to get around the DNs going in the coverage, somebody else blitzing, another lineman faking like he in coverage, then he come blitz. Boy, they got wild out there. Boy, hey, listen. You think University of Georgia, Kirby Smart, and they say, oh, I like that. And Ohio State, if I see y'all, I'm going to give you your own medicine, boy. Everybody took notes of what Ohio State did. Listen, if you playing a quarterback that's passing and your team can go toe-to-toe, boy, you better pull that Ohio State defense out. Them boys was out there. Out there. Carl, what's happening? LG, you said Arch gonna run this week. He might have 100 yards rushing. Well, somebody show Arch Manning high school highlights. Yeah, and I seen Arch Manning play on TV one time when our Florida teams went and played him. Now, this was one of our prep schools in Florida. Now, they be nice, but they don't be like just go to the state championship nice. They be make a run in the playoffs. They going to have some ballers out there. They went over there and tore up Arch Manning. I'm talking about tore him up. But we got teams in Florida that they don't even do that to. So I'm like, that was different. But and the night that he balled, the player that did all the ball, his name was Xavier Townsend. He's at Iowa State now. He was at UCF. Now he's at Iowa State. That boy was the man. But because it was Arch Manning, they talked about him regardless. And I was like, what? Xavier Townsend went off. So that's where we at with that, y'all. Some people, you just can't get pulled. Sure, what's happening? Monet, you say that would be crazy if San Jose get hyped and do something. It would. It definitely would. Then you say Arch can throw 2 interceptions and still won't get. Correct. He not coming out. He ain't coming out. Just like Shador didn't come out. Brandon, you say a Juju sign today, it's a wrap for Salt. No, Salt got a ball too. If Salt ball is on. Shot, you say Arch will play better against a mid team. He will, but he better. Raj, you said fast. Arch is being force fed us. He is, and they ain't letting off either. Larry, you said if Arch stank it up this game, what would it mean for the season? That they better go hard at running the ball and better go hard at defense and find some plays he can throw it to. Because Arch going to ride this year out. Now, they might tell, hey, boy, you got to dip now. You got to dip. We can't bring you back for year 2. You got to go. Let the Cleveland Browns draft you, brother. You got to go. T. Wilson, you say K-Salt outplayed Arch and they gave Arch a pass, but yes, correct. Exactly. But see, because you got that name on you. Arch Manning got a name on him. So they not going to say nothing to him. They going to find out the reason. K-Salt ain't got no name back in him. So they going to say Juju because it's a 5-star. But it's plenty 5-stars behind Arch Manning. But they ain't going to say that. So it is what it is. That's how they going to run it. That is exactly how they going to run that thing. That boy. But I want to see him today, too. I want to see what he do. LG, you say SMU and Baylor. That is a good game. Real good game. SC, you say K-Salt ain't play bad, but I know K-Salt is like that. He just need to take over. Correct. So this game right here, K-Salt got to shine because he already know Juju coming. So if I know they playing somebody else, they're giving them the opportunity to shine. So I got an opportunity to shine. I need to shine. Regardless of how I shine, I need to shine. I need to play my game, and then I just need to perform. And I need to make it lights out performing. Yeah, LG, that South Florida and Florida game finna be nice today. Florida better come with it. Because, hey, them boys got a QB out there that can run that thing. Monet, you say we might see. He probably will. He probably will. K-Salt, SC, you say K-Salt needs to get it together because Bryce Underwood showing he is him, and I know Juju is him. We got the same QB1. MICH, yeah, that's a true freshman out there balling. Listen, I'm ready to see that game. Listen, y'all, I am ready to see what that freshman do today. That game at night. But I'm ready to see Oklahoma quarterback too, John. Boy, John is him. That boy can run and throw. I think he had the best performance when they graded out for the FBS level of all the quarterbacks because he was running and throwing. K-Salt could give us that running and throwing. So that's all I'm waiting on. K-Salt, give me that. Give me that. So, yeah, freshman quarterbacks can ball. They can ball. HD, you say, I think Prime would have taken Shador out if he... No way. HD, stop that. Shador ain't coming out. Now, Shiloh, they could do that to Shiloh. He was on defense. But you ain't doing that to Shador because you got to get him to the NFL. Now, they got him to the NFL. Now, the NFL doing whatever they do. Prime could be making the room competitive. He could. He could. But Texas ain't making theirs more competitive. They saying, Arch, we ride. Sam, what's happening? Now, y'all, let's jump into that next subject. University of South Florida. Yes, sir. Hey, yo, they might beat Florida today. My business partner don't think so. I'm saying they got an opportunity. And I'm also throw this out here. Of course, the odds are stacked against FIU versus Penn State. But I hope FIU could either win the game, like, however, or it be real close. That's what I want for FIU. I know it's a big boy game, but that's what I want for FIU. But, okay, South Florida is a on-point team. Listen, the man came in and got the team. They went 4 years or more with only winning 4 games or less. The man came first year, went to a bowl game, 7 wins. Second year, bowl game, 7 wins. In these 2 seasons, he could have beat Nick Saban the first year and then could have beat KD the next year in Alabama. Whew. So this year, y'all, I was telling my barber yesterday, I ain't getting no haircut, but I went in there to check to see if I could get a haircut. But it was 2 packed and I had a game to go to. South Florida, if they win 10 games this year, South Florida head coach gonna get another job. Somebody gonna offer him a job. Somebody gonna offer him a job. Somebody. I don't know who gonna be looking for a head coach. I don't know if Auburn gonna be able to make it all the way, not looking for a head coach, or a team in the SEC or the Big Ten. But that coach is coaching. But today he got Florida. Florida got a QB. South Florida got a QB. South Florida played a team. Now, we don't know how Boise State won last night, but they played a FCS school, which is a higher up FCS school, but still. Florida didn't play nobody. They played a cupcake team. So this their first real game. But South Florida already had a real game. They had to go at Boise State, not knowing how Boise State was. They just went ramming them. And they ain't take their foot off the gas. Now, the only thing South Florida didn't have, I guess you could say they got it in their quarterback, but they didn't have it overall. They didn't have a run game from a running back. They had a run game from the quarterback. So, I don't know if Florida going to have a quarterback spy on him and have somebody trying to eat him the whole game. But, yo, this boy is big. Like 6'3", probably 230. He coming. Yeah. And he looked for contact. I'm at the game watching him run. It's a DB running full speed. I don't know if it's a corner or a safety. He run into the end zone. He could have ran over some more and not even got touched by that DB. He looked at the DB, saw him, and said, come here, boy. Now, he ain't do this with his hand, but he looked at him. Oh, he said, oh, you want this? Damn. And knocked him over. I say, dog. I say, should he be looking for contact like that? And then I thought to myself, well, if he was a running back, we wouldn't have cared about that. If he was a linebacker hitting somebody, we wouldn't have cared. So, hey, if you can deliver that, deliver that. So I think this South Florida defense on point. When that quarterback throw deep passes, he's on point. When he throws short passes, his short passes seem to kind of drive to the ground. Hey, Double B, you got to make them passes look better with your short game. But when he throwing deep, he could throw that thing. He'll throw it. But when he throwing short, they look like they driving to the ground. So I know Florida gonna game plan for him. I know Florida defensive coordinator say, hey, they for real out there. I know they done told all the Gators. These boys for real, they hungry. Let me look at South Florida's schedule. Well, South Florida play 2 back-to-back big boy games. So this ain't their biggest game. This just what they want. This what you want when you're a Florida boy. You want that action. If you transfer from Florida or any big boy school, you want a Florida. You want a Miami. So they got big boy games back-to-back. They got Florida, then they got Miami. And y'all, I'm just being real. I think they going to compete in both games. I think South Florida going to compete in both games. Now, I don't know they got to play the game, but hey, we going to see. T. Wilson, you say what I think about Kamani? I don't know how he did last week. I don't know how, but today I'll be able to see highlights. Nice girl, you say I think Penn State gonna win today. I just want FIU to come up and step up. I hope they keep it close or win. That's what I want FIU to do. South Florida, I think they ready. Who knows? I don't know. I just feel like this is gonna be a good one. Just girl, you say got to root for my Bulls today. They haven't been nice since they Well, now Willie Taggart had them rolling. T-Man say, bro, it happened a few times now where Colorado defense just didn't show up. It seems like they take things for granted. Like today, don't be surprised if it's not I hope it ain't. Like, I hope we take care of business and get them out the way early, because Delaware almost threw an interception to Delaware State first play of the game. Like, come on, man. If you doing that, we finna eat. We finna eat. But I hope we eat. Selmo, you say a lot of upsets gonna happen this season with college and the NFL. Yeah. 1K, you say hurry out. Nah, that's people talking. That's people talking. That wasn't real. Jay Will, you say Shador didn't have a backup even close to his caliber. No disrespect to the backups. Coach Prime never went after one. They never went after one. Not one that had that name. They ain't never go after one that had a name. Juju, to me, is our biggest quarterback. Well, no, we went for Bryce Underwood. But Bryce Underwood would have been this year. So they didn't go for no quarterbacks because everybody knew what time it was. You come here, you not playing. You come here, you not playing. Right now, with Arch Manning them, that's the same thing. You come here right now with how we believe Arch Manning gonna be, you ain't gonna play. Now, unless Arch Manning go out there and throw 10 interceptions, then they gonna pull him. But he don't do that, he gonna be good. Ms. Will, you said defense wins games, so we really need the defense to step up and show up. Yeah, we do. Yo, let's jump into that next subject. Bryce Underwood at Michigan. I'm ready to see it. Bryce Underwood at Michigan. I'm ready to see it. Ooh, I'm ready to see it. Because I want to see what he really about. Everybody, hype me up. So I want to see what that hype about. Then you got, who it is? The quarterback at Oklahoma. John Mater. Listen. He like that. JB, appreciate that. Listen, he like that, y'all. That's going to be a true freshman quarterback. So Coach Moore, like, at Michigan, like, yes, I got me a quarterback for 3 years. I got me a quarterback for 3 years. At Colorado, we trying to figure out how this one going to go. We know Juju, the future, but they might be the right now. But at Oklahoma, they like, hey, we'll recruit a quarterback for next year. But right now, John, you him, boy. John, you him. Go out there and ball. Go out there and take off. Go out there and do your thing, John. So I'm ready to see that game tonight. Because it's going to be a true freshman versus a quarterback that was on the West Coast that nobody really paid attention to. But, y'all, this quarterback at Oklahoma, he could run it and he could throw it. But also, you playing a real big boy squad now. You ain't playing no powder puff. So it's finna be a real game for both of them. Both quarterbacks finna get the real deal. But Bryce Underwood, he young. So no matter what happened in this game, he young. Salty was good. So he gonna be good anyways. He's going to be good anyways. Raj, you say Bryce Underwood the truth. And John looked good in his first John played at Washington State. John been D1. John was at Washington State last year eating them up. See, Cam Ward left and went to Miami and ball, and we saw Cam Ward. John was at Washington State getting off. Guess what? John on the mainstream now about to get off. So, yeah, it's on. So, y'all, I'll be on at halftime of the Texas game because I want to see what Arch Manning going to do. So I'm about to tune in to the Texas game. I want to see what Arch Manning going to do, which they not going to pull him no matter what he do. And they got 5 stars behind him. Then you got who it is. 3:30, we got our game. So I come on. I might even come on before the game, but I know I'm coming on at halftime and at the end of the game. And then I'm surely coming on at halftime at the Oklahoma game in Michigan because I got to see what that look like. But yeah, it's on and popping, y'all. I might be dropping stuff all throughout the day because it's a lot of stuff going on today. It's a whole lot of stuff going on. But hey, blessings to y'all. Hey, just know the channel gonna be popping. I'm coming live at halftime of the Texas game, live at Colorado game, and at the end of the Colorado game, and live at the Michigan game. Now I might throw some videos up throughout the day because other stuff might be jumping out. So we gonna talk. Hey, holla at y'all, holla at y'all, holla at y'all.